Hey, everyone. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome to my live stream reading. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm not going to be on here very long. I'm probably just going to do no more than 10 readings. Just wanted to check up on you guys. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jessica. Thank you guys for tuning in. How are you? Hi, Diane. Hi, Larita. Hi, Kay. Thanks for tuning in, guys. How have you been? Hi, Kylie. Doing good? That's good. Happy to hear that. All right, so I decided to do something different for today's live stream. So it's $20 if you want to know how your person feels about you, how do they feel about you, or what your next lover will be like. So you can choose from those two questions for $20. How do they feel about you, or what your next lover will be like, okay? I totally did not spell that right. Let's see. Or it's $30 for a specific question. If you want to ask me a specific question, it's $30. And yes, these are detailed, in-depth readings. I'm not going to be on here for very long. I'm probably just going to do like 10 readings and then call it a night. If you see, Jennifer, if you see that comment that I just posted highlighted in yellow, it actually has my PayPal link, so you can just click on that PayPal link. Let me know if you're having trouble clicking on it. Hi, Rena, how are you? LaCroix 76. Hi, how are you guys doing? And so, if you are inquiring about a specific person, please let me know what their first name is, or if you don't want to tell me their first name, you can just give me the initials to their first and last name, okay? Okay, Diane, so I did get your payment. Larita, I'm sorry, I only take payments from PayPal because it's just safe. It's a safe transaction for both me and you. Let's see. So Diane, and please do not drop your question until I've called on you. And yeah, you guys, I'm only going to do like 10 readings max, and then I'm going to call it a night, okay? So if you want a reading, definitely go ahead and make your purchase before I close the list. And Diane, which question did you choose? So you can choose either how do they feel about you or what your next lover will be like. Diane, I don't know what you're talking about. Where are we going? Can you let me know which question? Do you want to know how your person feels about you, or do you want to know what will your next lover be like? How does he feel about me? Okay. So I have Diane and Jennifer on the list. Let's see, list. All right. Said JD. How does JD feel about Diane? All right, let's get comfortable. How does JD feel about Diane? All right, so you have the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Moon. Clarify the Seven of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords. Clarify Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. Clarify the Five of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Swords. Four of Wands. This person is like all over the place when it comes to you. They're very unstable. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords here, just give me 1 second. Let me intuitively pick up on him. There's some trust issues here, okay, that he's feeling towards this situation. Ouch. Clarify. Seven of Swords. To be honest, I feel like he's upset with you. The last time you guys talked, did you guys get in like a disagreement? Because it's like I see that he got in like some commotion with other people, but he's blaming you for it. In clarity of the Seven of Swords, you do have the Knight of Swords. Not to say that it's your fault, but it's just how he's feeling. It's like he kind of feels like you were the cause for him getting in some kind of sticky situation or commotion with other people. In clarity of the Seven of Swords, you do have the Knight of Swords. Hmm. I feel like with the Knight of Swords, it's best to not communicate or interact with JD right now, because he is going to say, excuse me, he is going to say some hurtful things. Even here with the Six of Wands, it's almost like he feels like you're very troublesome. With the Queen, like, did you, I just see him feeling like you like snitched on him or you told on him. You did something to get him in trouble. And with the Queen of Wands here, I'm not saying that he didn't deserve it, okay? Maybe he did deserve it. But with the Queen of Wands here, I just feel like he knows that you have feelings for him. Um but he kind of feels like you got him in trouble out of spite because you couldn't get your way with him or get the outcome that you wanted with him. So it's like after causing some drama pertaining to him, you're still wanting him. Does that make sense? If I say something that doesn't make sense, please let me know and I'll like try to elaborate. Diane. So if you made a purchase, don't worry. I will see your name on my PayPal list. First come, first serve. And once I get to you, I'll call your name and then you can drop your question. Next you have the Five of Swords. Oh boy. Give me more clarity for the Five of Swords. Chariot. So when I was looking at the Five of Swords, I do feel like JD can. I feel like I feel like whatever situation that he's blaming you for, he has found a way to, let's see, no, unless he got into trouble with current job. I haven't considered having to do with his current job. No, I'm not saying that it's pertaining to his job. This is more so pertaining to his family and friends. Okay? I didn't really see anything about you interfering with his job. So, with the Five of Swords here, I do feel like whatever situation that you were trying to get him into, like whatever commotion or drama that you were trying to get him into, it didn't work. JD is a very intelligent person. He's very smart. Sneaky with the Seven of Swords, very, very sneaky, but he's also very smart. And I feel like if you were trying to like, not, I don't want to say trap, but if you're trying to like kind of get him in trouble or get him in a situation, it didn't happen. All right. He got himself out of it. In clarity of the Five of Swords, you do have the Eight of Pentacles. I just want to know, why is it that he, like, how does he know for sure that you caused it? Because I see him feeling like you spoke to someone who he's close with. Let's see. High Priestess. Hi, Tatiana. Yeah, you guys, if you made your purchase, just, I will try my hardest to get through. I will get through everyone, but I will be taking like only 10 people. I'm only going to be doing 10 readings today. I don't want to do too many readings because they really drain me. So if you're interested, let me repost the comment. And that is what the live is about. It's $20. You can ask me how they feel about you or what your next lover will be, and or you can pay $30 and ask me a specific question. No career or finance readings, okay? All right, so you guys are welcome to chat with each other. I'm going to be focusing on Diane's reading. Okay, so my eyes keep on going to the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. These are two completely different individuals, but I feel like one of them is close to him, and I feel like this person is blaming you for some kind of hot situation that they got into. It's like they think that you caused it. Hi, Alexia. I just feel like, I mean, I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. If you're saying that you didn't do it, of course, I believe you, but this is how, this is what they think. Of course, they could be wrong as well, but with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, they kind of feel like you interfered with their close circle. It's like I see them, they got into some sticky situation, some kind of trouble, and they feel like you caused it, okay? Whether you intentionally did it or you unintentionally did it. And with the Eight of Pentacles, though, I feel like they kind of feel like they have to distance themselves from you, because right now I see them trying to build themselves from scratch or restart some kind of bond or friendship that they had with the person that they feel you interfered with. Even here with the Ace of Pentacles, I don't see that they have a very positive feeling towards you. I kind of feel like they want to, I'm sorry for having to say this, but I feel like they want to distance themselves from you. It's like they just want to start fresh, because they're putting a lot of blame on what they believed you interfered with. Hey, Lollipop. Or Cheryl. Next you do have the Chariot. Yeah, with the Chariot here, I feel like they're moving away from this situation. They're trying to rebuild a bond with another person, that they feel you had some kind of interference with. All right. Let's see. Let's get more. Clarify the moon. If this is someone that you're close with, I think if the two of you are still on speaking terms, I feel like you guys are not, though. When was the last time that you spoke to this person? Clarifying the moon, Six of Swords. Because some clarity can really help this situation out. So with the moon card here, this is all about secrets. All right. This is something that's hidden from the two of you. Now that I think about it, the moon card could also represent that his perception of you got interfered with. It's like his impression of you is probably not who you really are. Whatever it is that he thinks about you probably isn't even the true you, if that makes sense, because the moon card is saying that someone's I just keep on seeing that someone's perception has been kind of interfered with about another person. In clarity of the moon, you do have the Two of Pentacles, and let's see, I think it was the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see. I keep on seeing a third party here. Are you sure you don't know someone that he knows, someone that he interacts with? Because with the Two of Pentacles, I was seeing him trying to see who to believe. I see him in a situation where it's like, do I believe that she did that, or do I not believe this person who's telling me that she did whatever it is that this other person's claiming that she did? Is that the way I explained that may have been kind of confusing? Um But there is a third party here that I see relayed some information to him, and it's like he's trying to see who to believe. In clarity of the moon, you do have the Ten of Pentacles. Honestly, the more I get into your reading, I kind of feel like there is a third party here that's trying to like separate the two of you, and it's due to jealousy. Okay. He needs to be careful with who he talks about his personal life with, because there's someone here that doesn't want him to be with you. There's a lot of envy that this outsider has, and I'm still going to stick with what I said earlier. I feel like this outsider is someone who's close to him, which is why I was asking you if you know someone who's close to him, if you've met someone who's spoken to someone who's close to him. But you know what? You do have the Ace of Cups, so I do feel like whatever this person's agenda is, if their agenda is to keep the two of you apart or to interfere in the connection, it's not going to work out. I do feel like for a brief moment, the two of you will go, no communication. I see him distancing himself from you for a brief moment, but I see the two of you getting back to talking again. And with the Six of Swords here, I do see the two of you continuing the connection, despite what happens in the past. And even here with the Eight of Cups, I do see him ending. It's a friendship. Yeah, I do see him ending a friendship. I keep on seeing a third party that's from his side who is like trying to interfere in the connection. And with the Two of Pentacles here, currently he's in a situation where it's like, do I believe this friend? Or do I believe that Diane isn't the kind of individual to do whatever this friend is claiming that she did? All right. That is what I see for you. It seems like you're not really aware of what's going on. I mean, you said the last time you spoke to him was what, the 30th? So now that you know, and now that you are in communication with this person, I would just talk to them and just clarify, like, hey, like, especially if you feel like he's being distant, just clarify to him. Just be like, hey, is everything okay? If you feel the name to clarify your name, then go ahead and do it. But there is a third party here from his end, all right, who's trying to interfere. You said, no, I don't know his roommate or his son. Syntactical Sugar. Hi, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Deborah. Let me see. Let me update the list. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay, so I'm going to be taking one more reading and then I'm going to close the list. So just one more. Let's see who's going to make the 10th reading. So next is Jennifer. But Diane, I do wish you the best. Don't freak out because of this reading, okay? Just take the information and definitely try to, stay in communication with him, because I feel like that third party has been doing some behind the scenes work. So Jennifer, please let me know what question you choose. What happens if we sent the money? Just wait. If you purchase a reading, just wait. I do have you on my PayPal list and I'm just going through it. So let me post who all is on the list so that you guys will know. Okay, so Jennifer, I'm not sure if you're here. We're gonna wait a couple more seconds. If you're not here, then I'm gonna have to skip you. Alexia. All right, Jennifer, just 1 second. Let me update this list so everyone will see. Tatiana. Cheryl. Syntactical. Deborah. Let's see. If there's a delay, you can like click out of this video and then click back in. Okay, so I have hit 10, so I'm just gonna close the list. All right, so that is the list. Okay, Jennifer, next lover. What will Jennifer's next lover be like? Actually, I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to use my Alice in Wonderland deck. This is perfect for like future readings. What will Jennifer's future or next lover be like? What will Jennifer's next lover be like? Okay, 8 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Wands. You have the Four of Wands. Ooh, King of Cups for the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I feel like this is gonna be a soulmate. And I feel like I just see you having a hard time in this next relationship that you're going to be in, because you're going to have a lot of lessons to learn and a lot of old habits to, get rid of. But first, you have the Eight of Wands being clarified by the Four of Wands. I do feel like your next lover is going to be so easygoing. Oh my goodness. I feel like the two of you it's like opposites attract, where perhaps in your past, you were not dealing with men like this, or with an individual so like easygoing, just going with the flow. So when you do encounter this person, it's going to make you feel very good. It's going to make you feel, kind of like the leader in the relationship. This person's going to be willing to just pretty much, I mean, don't get me wrong. They do have a dominant energy as well, but this is someone where it's like whatever it is that you want, they'll give it to you. So I see you being very happy and very fulfilled. With the Four of Wands here, what I like about this person is I see you being incredibly comfortable around them. It's like I don't mean to be repetitive, but it's like they're just such an easygoing person. Like whatever it is that you want, they'll give it to you. Especially from your perspective, I see you being very, very comfortable and open with this person. Let's look more into the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Page of Cups. Don't worry, you guys. If I didn't get to you, I will be doing many more live readings this week. So don't worry. Just make sure you have your bell notification on. That way, when I come on live, YouTube will notify you. All right. So in clarity of the Eight of Wands, you do have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups. I feel like this next connection that you're going to be in is going to be so, I don't want to say perfect. I mean, no connection is perfect, but it's almost, you're going to feel like it's too good to be true. And I feel like that's when you'll realize that you still have a lot of past hurt that you haven't healed from. Like I said, this connection is going to be kind of tough for you, not necessarily because the next person is going to, do anything to you. Like this person is going to be very easygoing, like I said, but I do feel like it's going to be good, but it's also going to be unfamiliar to you compared to your past relationships that you've dealt with. So with the Page of Cups here, this individual is going to be incredibly giving. I literally just said, it's like whatever you want, they're going to give it to you. But I just feel like you're not going to live in the moment. There's times where you're going to feel like it's too good to be true, because you're kind of still traumatized due to some things that happened in the past. Okay. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles being clarified by the King of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Even have the Justice. And then look what's on the back. You have the Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk. What is it from your past that you have not released? I feel like you're still not over something from the past. And in situations like that, you can actually sabotage your future if you're still holding on to someone or a situation that happened in the past, and then you meet someone new. And you're still letting your past have so much influence over your future, or a potential connection, a new potential connection. You can end up ruining that new connection due to, some feelings from the past that you still haven't let go of. Does that make sense? Jennifer? So with the Seven of Pentacles here, I do see your person like working overtime to make you happy, even though I see that they're already going to be very catering to you, but I see them feeling like they have to do more to keep you happy because, like I said, you're gonna have a hard time with accepting a good thing. Like, it's okay. Love can be good, but love can also be easy. Love doesn't always have to be hard. So when you've been dealing with hard love, all your life, and then you come across this individual who just loves you for who you are and just wants to take care of you, you might feel like, man, it's too good to be true. Like, I don't know if I should trust this person. But it will have a negative effect on them because they will feel like they constantly have to work hard to keep you fulfilled. In clarity of the Seven of Pentacles, you do have the King of Cups. Tell me more about this King of Cups. The Hangman. I do also see a little bit of trust issues. Ouch, on the back you have the Eight of Cups. I do see a little bit of trust issues that they will have pertaining to this connection. It's not that they think that you are not going to be loyal to them. It's just that they will have a hard time understanding if you genuinely want to be with them, or if you're just with them for what they give you, what they provide for you. It's like I see them having a hard time feeling appreciated by you. With the King of Cups, I do see them wanting to progress the connection into something, something more, something bigger. But because of their trust issues, like, they just need to know. I feel like this person will just need to feel love from you. They want to feel it. They want to see it through your actions. They don't want to feel used. They don't want to feel like, oh, they're the ones who always has to work hard in this connection. And with the Eight of Cups that's here on the back of the deck, the Eight of Cups is very symbolic because if you're not careful and you make this person feel like they're doing all the work, they might end up walking away from this connection, and they will put a lot of investments. You see this Eight Cups, think of like all the time, all the effort and love that they're going to put into this connection with you. But if you don't appreciate it later on, they will feel like they wasted all their time, and they'll feel like they have to walk away from everything that they've invested. And even here with the Hangman, I do kind of see a lack of progression happening between the two of you, and it's simply due to this person having a hard time seeing or knowing why it is that you're with them. Like, is she with me because she genuinely wants to be with me, or does she just like the things that I do for her? In clarity of the Seven of Pentacles, you do have the Eight of Pentacles, all right? So, yeah, I don't want the future to end out this way because I feel like for the future, if you don't appreciate this person and you don't make them feel appreciated, it's something. Maybe it's just the two of you will have different love languages. People express love in different ways. So my advice is when you do meet your next lover, pay attention to like what they like, how they like, what is their love language? Do they like touch? Do they like being given gifts? Do they like it when you do things for them? Just try to figure out their love language. But with the Eight of Pentacles here, I definitely see them putting in a lot of effort into this connection, a lot of effort. But with the Justice here, if you make them do all the work, I do see them going elsewhere. Okay, I kind of see like the universe having to intervene and put this person or give this person to another individual that will appreciate them. All right. Next, you have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. It's so interesting, Jennifer, because I see them being so like I see them wanting so badly to take things to the next level with you, but I kind of see you turning them down. Like every time this person will have like a big idea or they want to do something big, I don't see you supporting them. Like I kind of just see you turning them down. Um, Yeah, you just need to heal, you know. You just need to heal from your past. Just and I know it's easier said than done, but during this period where you haven't met them yet, you can work on yourself because the next person that's coming towards you is so optimistic. This is someone who is just, you know, always upbeat, always very happy. You know, they see the positive things in life. And then if you meet them and you're like pessimistic or you're not on the same page as them, it's really going to negatively affect them. Okay, it's going to make them feel very bad. Like it's going to make them feel like they can't be themselves around you. But one advice that I want to give you is this individual is very creative as well, and they like to do fun and spontaneous things. So when they come to you with an idea, encourage them. You know, they might seem a little bit too spontaneous for you, like, oh no, you're crazy, I don't want to do that. Just do it with them once in a while, you know. Just spend, you know, if they like randomly call you and they're like, oh, let's go, I don't know, let's go hiking or something, or let's go for a walk. Even if that day you didn't plan on going for a walk, just agree and just go and spend time with them, okay? So that's what I see, all right? But this I'm telling you, your next person, you're gonna be like, man, like this man is like the perfect man. It's too good to be true. But don't let situations that happen in the past to make you miss out on a good thing, you know? So Jennifer, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that this reading helps, all right? So let's see who's next. Jessica, you are next. Let me see. Okay, so Jessica, you wanted to ask a specific question. All right, so Jessica, if you're not in the chat, we're gonna have to skip you and go on to the next person. All right, so hopefully, yeah, we're gonna move on to Alexia. Hopefully, if Jessica gets back, we can do her reading. So, Alexia, what will your next lover be like? Okay, what will Alexia's next lover be like? All right. So you have the Fool, you have King of Swords, and you have the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Interesting. Seven of Cups chose to fall out. Four of Cups. I feel like you and this person are... No, let me not say that. You guys have like a really like hot, fiery temper. It's like when the both of you get mad at each other, it's like World War III pretty much. Clarifying the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so just give me a second. Let me pick up on these cards. Hi, Jessica. I did say your name, but I didn't get a response from you, so I moved on to Alexia. But if you stay in the chat after Alexia, I can do your reading, okay? All right, so this is for Alexia. Okay, I feel like your next person is kind of going to be like a bad boy. Okay, this is I don't I don't want to call them a player, but I do feel like they're going to be like they are like a ladies man, you know, like they have options, and this your next person is going to be so attractive, like too attractive. When you see this man, you're going to be like, let me just go the other way because I know he's going to ruin my life. Like that's how attractive he is, just trouble. Um so with the Fool here, I see you falling for his looks at first. I mean, don't we all, right? But then it's like the personality that keeps us staying pretty much. But your next person is going to be like, girl, you have good taste. That's all I'm going to say. Very, very good looking. But try not to get too caught up in his looks. I know it's going to be hard, but try not to get too caught up in his looks. And I want you to pay attention to his lifestyle because I see you being so quick to accept him, being so quick to like giving yourself to him. Try to take things slow. I'm not saying that you can't have fun, you know, but look more into their life. Don't just give all your attention to their looks, because with the Fool card here, I see them completely sweeping you off your feet. Um and hi Shani, thank you so much. Yeah, please help me out because I thought I told her what was happening. But yeah, with the Fool, it's like I see you being very quick to, be in a connection with him. But the thing is, with the Seven of Cups here, you're dealing with someone who has a horrible attention span. I feel like this man's attention span is like a 2-year-old's attention span. He is very hard to commit. He's always looking out for other things to please him. In Clarity of the Fool, you do have the Four of Cups. So I do see the two of you being friends at first, getting to know each other. But I see you wanting things to progress so fast. I see you wanting to like claim this man, but that's why I'm telling you to take your time with him and look at his personality, but look at the life that he likes to live, because you're going to be so dreamy eyed, just, falling in love with him. And I kind of just see him not being willing to commit to you, or not wanting anything serious with you, okay? Because the Four of Cups is rejection. All right. I feel like, and it has nothing to specifically do to you. I just feel like with the Four of Cups, he's going to have a lot of distractions, and he's going to feel like, oh, I have all these options. I don't need to commit to just one person, because I'm getting all this satisfaction from like multiple people. Next, you have the King of Swords being clarified by the High Priestess. So I do feel like with the King of Swords, you and this person are just not going to be on the same page. I feel like, don't get me wrong, opposites attract, but I feel like the kind of lifestyle that you live is very different from the lifestyle. Like I said, this is like a bad boy. It's very different from the kind of lifestyle that they live. I feel like you want something more stable. You're very mature. Like you're the high priestess, but you're going to be dealing with a king of swords, okay? Don't get me wrong, this is a king that has a lot of potential, but I feel like this is a king that hasn't stepped into his power. So he's still very immature. A lot of player energies here, like a bad boy player. That's what I'm picking up. This is someone who likes to play games. It's like I see them saying things to you just to get you upset, just to get a reaction out of you. That's something that they love to do. It's something with the way that they communicate. They can be very just so, I'm sorry, but they can be so annoying sometimes. I see this man really getting on your nerves. But yeah, with the high priestess here, I just feel like you're going to want something more stable, stability, security. You're going to want those things, and he will be unwilling to give you those things. In clarity of the King of Swords, you also have the King of Wands. This man that you're going to be dealing with, specifically in that, because timing is everything. So I feel like he's just not going to be ready for a commitment when the two of you meet. Because with the King of Wands, he doesn't even know what he wants, okay? He's too busy being everything to have everything, or to have everyone. It's like this individual doesn't even have an identity. Next, you have the Queen of Wands being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. I do see things being kind of toxic between the two of you because I see them growing this very beautiful bond with you. Like I said, the two of you are going to be friends. The two of you will be mutually attracted to each other, but the problem is the two of you will not want the same thing. But I see that they're going to be really selfish when it comes to you, not wanting to let you go, because they like you so much and because they like the friendship. But if you're not careful, you're going to be hurting yourself because the longer you wait on this person, it's like the more bitter you're going to get because they're going to be having this lifestyle while expecting you to still be their friend, while not giving you what you want. So set boundaries with them. Like if you're unable to be just friends with them, then let them know. Be like, you know what? I have too much of, strong feelings for you for us to just be friends. So give me a break, let's take time off. They can't expect you to stay in their life and expect you to watch them, be a player and I guess, live a life that they really shouldn't be living. But yeah, with the Page of Pentacles here, I do see them. It's like this person has good intentions. I don't see them ever intentionally wanting to hurt you, but I feel like their actions will indirectly hurt you. When you see the things that they do in their life, it will hurt you. Then you have the King of Pentacles here. I do see them giving you an offer, but it's still not going to be an offer of a commitment. I feel like it's just for them to not lose you. All right. So that's like a snippet. That's a snippet of what I see happening. All right. So thank you so much, Alexia. I really do appreciate your support. I hope this reading helps. All right. You're very welcome. All right, so next we are going to do Jessica. Jessica, if you're in the chat, let me know. Okay, Jessica, and what was your question? I think you paid for, yeah, you were wanting to ask me a specific question. So what's your specific question? If it's about, someone in particular, please let me know what their first name is, or you can give me the initials to their first and last. Do you see me and Babe close to union? Rob. So do I see you and Rob close to reunion? Well, first of all, let's see if there's going to be a reunion, okay? Will there be a reunion between Jessica and Rob? If so, when? Will there be a reunion between Jessica and Rob? If so, when? Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Five of Wands. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. Please do not drop your question until I've called on you. Okay, you are like really, really excited about this person. Like you're very, very excited for them. I can clearly see that with the Queen of Cups here. This is you with your cup out, just waiting for him to come and take it. You are available. You're making yourself available for him. You're making your intentions and your desires very clear to him. Very good. So in clarity of the Queen of Cups, we have to talk though, because we have to talk. Oh my gosh, I sound like a parent. With the Six of Pentacles here, there is a red flag, okay? Jessica, and the red flag, so when the Six of Pentacles comes out, especially in the love reading, it's saying, there's a lack of balance here. Balance needs to be restored, okay? One of you is doing more work than the other. And sometimes it can even feel unrequited, okay? Like it's like the feelings are not reciprocated. I do see you putting in a lot of effort, a lot of love into this, but I feel like your person is slacking, okay? So the two of you are not on the same page. In clarity of the Queen of Cups, you do have the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands. This is commotion here. Let's look more into the Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Yeah, too many people are involved in this situation. It could be, I feel like it's from his side though. It could be family, friends from his side, a third party. But I just feel like he's focused on something else right now. You also have the Two of Cups. Man, you are really like in love with this person. Jessica, with the Two of Cups here, you just want it to be mutual. This is what you want. And I'm not saying that the love isn't there. I just feel like you are putting in more than he is, okay? It's like sometimes it can even feel like an unrequited love situation. You have the Ten of Wands here. Okay, so he still has a lot of work to do. If you believe that this is your person, then he isn't done with his journey. Okay, he's not done with his journey. He's still, I feel like he's so far behind in his journey. Okay, he's still not doing the things that he needs to do. Knight of Wands, the Hermit, Eight of Cups. Yeah, I don't see a reunion happening anytime soon. As a matter of fact, with the Knight of Wands, I do see him. Let's just say something's going to happen between the two of you where it's going to be like a fight or a disagreement. And I feel like you're going to see him for who he really is. And it's within that moment that you'll see that he's just not on your level. He still has a lot of maturing to do. I feel like sometimes he can be an a-hole. I'm sorry, but with the Hermit here, I don't see a reunion, okay? I do see him, I see a period where there will be no communication and he's going to be walking away from this connection. And even with this Eight of Cups here, yeah, with the Eight of Cups, he's going to stop trying. I don't see him trying as much as he should have, to be honest, but with the Eight of Cups, I just see him giving up on this connection because he will see the amount of work that he needs to do and he wouldn't want to do it. And so, with the Eight of Pentacles here, really, to be honest with you, the Eight of Pentacles is saying that this person just isn't going to be seeing the value. They're not valuing this connection as much as you are, which is why it's going to be so easy for them to give up on it. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. The message that I keep on hearing from you is you need to focus on yourself. You have like a big destiny ahead of you, and you need to stay on a very specific path and not let distractions get to you. I feel like there's something more important that you should be focused on and not love at this moment, all right? Especially to not let anyone distract you from going towards your purpose in life. With the Knight of Pentacles here, I do see you walking away from this situation and focusing on yourself. Why is that? Because the Three of Cups is saying, I always say in love readings, the Three of Cups can represent two things, either a celebration or a third party situation. In clarity of the Three of Cups, seeing that these are, swords that are coming out, it's not something that is going to be a celebration. It's heartbreak for you that you will feel in this connection due to a third party situation. But I feel like it's in that moment where you will see that you deserve better and you will go towards better and you will be by yourself. You're going to be very abundant, but I see you being, very independent, individualistically abundant. In clarity of the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. They're not going to make a decision about you. If there is, with the Two of Swords, this is just confirmation that there is another person that they've been juggling you with, and they're not going to make a decision. And you're tired of waiting on them. With the Eight of Swords here, you're tired of feeling stuck. So I do see you freeing yourself from this, all right? So to simplify everything and to answer your question, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, but I don't see a reunion happening anytime soon, okay? If you do believe this is your person, if you do believe that they're your soulmate or your twin, soulmates and twins have to go on their own individual journeys, but I feel like he's so far behind in his journey, all right? So it's just best for you to focus on you. All right, Jessica. So thank you so much for your support. I hope this reading helps and you be safe out there, all right? All right, so next we're going to do Larita. Please let me know which question you choose. Okay. You're very welcome, Jessica. So Larita, I'm not getting a response from you, so we're just gonna go next to Tatiana. Tatiana, if you're in the chat. Okay. Why did P why PC didn't say goodbye to me after he took his new job as a truck driver? Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Tatiana. Um, let's see why he didn't. Gonna use my Rider Tarot deck. Why did PC not say goodbye to Tatiana before leaving? Why did PC not say goodbye to Tatiana before leaving for his job? Right. Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. Clarify the Six of Cups, Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wait a second here. I feel like he had an obligation. Was he with someone else? The Hangman. Someone else. Yeah, he had an obligation elsewhere. He had an obligation with someone else. All right. With the Six of Cups, I do see him choosing to go back to a past connection with another person and to try it out with them. In clarity of the Six of Cups, you do have the Four of Swords. Okay, here's the thing, right? I feel like he was very selfish when he made the decision to just, start another or a new, is it even a new beginning if you're going back to someone from your past? But pretty much, I see him trying to like make a new life for himself and just leave you behind. Um, as selfish as that is, I mean, everyone has the right to leave a connection, but it's more so how you leave a person. The least he could have done was let you know. But with the Four of Swords here, I feel like he's being tormented. It's like he's being haunted by the way he left the situation with you, because like, now he's feeling like, oh, I didn't do the right thing. Like, something, I just see him being like haunted by the way he left you, okay? It's like in the moment when he was making that decision, he didn't care. He was just thinking, you know what, let me go to another person and try to work it out with them. He was not caring about your feelings, but I feel like after he left so abruptly, I feel like that's when he started to have a second thought, and he started pretty much getting haunted by the way he left the situation with you. But yeah, he did choose to go back to someone from his past and to, reunite and reconcile with them. In clarity of the Six of Cups, you do have the Temperance here. I see him, I kept on hearing he's trying to make it work with them. So I don't know if he has like a child with them, or if he has some kind of obligation. He doesn't have to have a child, but it's like he has some kind of responsibility, or he feels an obligation to be with them. So it's like he's just trying to make it work with this person. He did willingly choose to work with this person. No one forced him to do so, okay? But I just see him being very focused on getting things right with another person. You do have the Ten of Pentacles here. This could be someone that he actually has a child with, or like a family with. If he doesn't, with the Ten of Pentacles here, this is him trying to establish something secure, establish a foundation with this other person. With the Eight of Swords here, though, I just see him still being tormented by the way he left the situation with you. The Eight of Swords is someone who feels stuck. Honestly, I feel like that's just his karma. You also have the Moon, so that's what he didn't tell you. He didn't tell you that, and I feel like it wasn't sudden. I feel like he has always kept in contacts with the other person, but that it's just something that he didn't tell you with the Moon card here. He didn't tell you why he had to leave, or why he is choosing to leave. In clarity of the Six of Cups, you do have the Fool. Yeah, he's going towards another person to, like, start a beginning with them. In clarity of the Six of Cups, you do have the Hangman. I don't see this person trying to communicate with you anytime soon. Why is it that I say that? It's because of the way he left. He left so badly to the point where it's like he knows that he won't have any room to come back to you, pretty much. You also have the King of Swords here. I will be very honest with you, Tatiana. I feel like the best thing to do, now that you're getting your clarity, don't even want clarity from this individual. If they were not man enough to tell you what they were doing, then you don't need any clarity. No answer is an answer. The fact that they chose to not talk to you and not give you an answer as to why they're leaving, take that as a response from them. The fact that they did that tells a lot about this person and how much they don't respect you or consider you, okay? With the Nine of Wands, let's look more into this Nine of Wands. Look at what's on the back. Seven of Swords, doing some sneaky stuff. That's why he didn't want to tell you, because all along he was being sneaky. That's why I said it's not this other woman or this other person that he's dealing with didn't just randomly pop up. He was dealing with this other person. So when he chose to go back with him, it's like, how do I tell Tatiana? Because I haven't told her that this whole time I was dealing with another person. Clarifying the Nine of Wands. Look, Three of Cups literally just came out. There you go. Another confirmation. Third party situations that he was dealing with. I feel like it caught up to him. I feel like he was doing it for a long time, to the point where when he had finally made a decision to go towards the other person, he was like, dang, like, crap, how do I tell Tatiana, So in clarity of the Nine of Wands, like I said, Three of Cups came out. There's some, disloyalty here, third party. You even have the Ace of Wands. Honestly, what I'm hearing from the Ace of Wands, it's like a blessing in disguise. Okay, because if it was up to this person, he would have kept the other person hidden from you for as long as he wanted to. But the fact that he went towards the other person, it kind of exposed the situation that he was hiding from you. Then you have the Four of Cups, rejection. The Four of Cups represents rejection. It was most likely like an unrequited love situation. And you're also, look what's on the back, magician, dealing with someone who's like a trickster, you know, someone who can be very deceitful. Clarifying the Nine of Swords, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Find the Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, aww. They're going to get their karma. They're definitely going to get their, I feel like they're already getting their karma right now, because this person, it's like they're having sleepless nights. With the Nine of Swords here, literally sleepless nights. I always say the Nine of Swords is like plain mental torment, okay? Having flashbacks, you know, some embarrassing memories or traumatic memories, but he's more so having a hard time accepting the way he left you, the way he left the situation, because his conscience is like beating him up. In clarity of the Nine of Swords, you do have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, I do feel like one day he's going to look back on this connection and see the potential, but it will be too late. In clarity of the Nine of Swords, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, you are ready for a relationship, girl. This is you being the Queen of Pentacles. You bring a lot to the table. You have something really big to offer to someone in love. But here's the thing, the Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles, if you're not dealing with two people right now, very soon, you will be dealing with two people, because with the Page of Cups here, be careful with this Page of Cups though, because sometimes the Page of Cups can be seen as an immature energy. I feel like if you continue to try to stay in connection with this individual, they're just going to drag you on, tell you more lies, tell you what you want to hear, but it's just to keep you around. But you have this King of Pentacles, which is why I said I'm not sure if you're dealing with two people right now. If you're not, very soon you will be. But this King of Pentacles is far better. I'm so glad that this King of Pentacles is coming towards you, because this is someone who is far more secure, more stable, and more certain of what it is that he wants. So when the King of Pentacles comes into your life and gives you an offer, he's very serious and he knows that it is you. He's not going to be giving his pentacle or his offer to anybody else but you. All right. So if you ask me, best thing to do, you already got your clarity. This person's an a-hole, if you ask me. So just focus on yourself, move forward. I know it's easier said than done, but we've all been there. We just got to do it. But there is a King of Pentacles here that is going to be very, very into you, okay? So I know that was a lot, but thank you so much. I really hope this reading helps, all right? And I wish you the best. Just try to take it easy on yourself. Okay, Larita. Larita said, how they feel about me. Larita's my first name. Okay, NC. How does NC feel about Larita? How did NC feel about Larita? How does NC feel about Larita? Oh, okay. Devil. The Devil came out, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Devil. Have the moon. Clarify the devil. Have the wheel of fortune. Ooh, this one really wants to come out. Magician. Ooh, girl, you're dealing with a big, big player. All right, 1 second. Let me pick up on these cards. You have the devil and the wheel of fortune that came out. The devil card represents toxicity. Like when the devil card comes out, it's saying this bond, this connection that you have with your person is very, very toxic. And the two of you stick together due to toxic reasons, codependencies, addiction, lust, insecurities. In clarity of the devil, you also have the wheel of fortune. It seems like this is a karmic partner that you're dealing with. All right, this is a karmic partner, and you are in a karmic cycle that feels impossible for you to get out of. It's very hard for you to detach from this person. In clarity of the devil, you do have the moon. The moon card represents secrets. But I feel like are you aware that this person may be dealing with another individual? Or have you had some kind of inkling? Because the moon, it's like, I feel like it's not that you don't know. I just feel like you've been rejecting it. You've been choosing to not see it. To not see that this person's very toxic for you. You also have the magician. I do feel like let me look at his initials again. NC, right. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, this person's been using you. With the magician here, he has been using you. Five of Wands on the back. There are, other people involved in this connection. Family, friends, third parties. I feel like it's a third party though. Clarifying, tell me more about the magician. King of Swords. I feel like this is how he feels for you. It's more so what he can get from you. That's his outlook when it comes to you. What can I get from her? And I feel like this person really uses you. I feel like they can also be very cold. I feel like it's very rare for you to see this person emotional with you. They're always just, what's the word? Like stonewall? Is that a word? I've heard something similar. I think it's like a psychology term, but it's like, they're just so cold and distant with you, like a robot almost. It's like when they're hanging out with you, when they're with you, it's almost as if it's forced. They don't even look like they enjoy it. Stoic. Yes, thank you. And it's just because they're not genuine when it comes to you. It's like they're just doing it because they have other motives, okay? I'm sorry, I hate having to be this blunt, but the cards are so blunt, and it's like the cards are trying to get you to see the situation for what it is so that you can stop pretending like there's not a problem when there is. Two of Pentacles, clarify the Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Star. I feel like he's doing something behind your back. I feel like he has made a decision. I feel like he made a decision a long time ago, and I feel like he's moving forward elsewhere, but he didn't tell you. Like he's not making you aware of it, but he has his mind made up, and he's working on whatever it is that he's made a decision about, but he hadn't told you. Especially here, the Two of Pentacles, once upon a time, he was juggling. I'm telling you, there is a third party. He was juggling you and someone else. But with the Four of Wands, I feel like the other individual has, managed to persuade him to work on the connection between the two of them. So he has made a decision. In clarity of the Two of Pentacles, you do have the Judgment. Yeah, the Judgment. He has made a decision. I just realized that it's the Judgment. I was talking too ahead of myself, but the cards are just like really confirming. But yeah, he has made a decision. That makes perfect sense. The Judgment is here. And then you have the Star. He has moved forward elsewhere. That's why I don't know if are you aware that he's with someone else? But I just see him distancing himself from you. It's like he's starting like a new beginning or something. And look what's on the back. You have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles literally represents a new beginning. I'm telling you, I'm not just making this up. The cards are even trying to confirm it to you. It's like what you see, what you've been seeing is the truth. Accept it. Don't try to reject it or act like it isn't there. Because it's like the cards are just wanting me to like put it in your face. I'm not going to do it, but like the cards are like, you know this already. Maybe you just need a confirmation. But the Ace of Pentacles literally represents a new beginning. Ten of Pentacles, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, clarify Ten of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Two of Swords. I feel like if you're not aware of the third party, very soon he is going to come out and make it clear to everyone that he is in a relationship or some kind of establishment with another person. You might find out about it through social media, but I feel like the two of them will make an appearance. He'll make it obvious to people. In clarity of the Ten of Pentacles, you do have the Queen of Cups. Try your hardest to not wait on this person, but also try your hardest to not be bitter, because I do see there being a time where like the two of them will be together. He will show them off, and don't compete with this person. Don't feel like you have to be competing with another person when it was him who pretty much caused this disaster, you know? Remember that. Don't feel like you have to, like, I feel like it's going to be very offensive to you. And, of course, like as women, you don't want to see your person being with another woman. You might size up the other woman, but at the end of the day, he was the one who caused this. In clarity of the Ten of Pentacles, you do have the Page of Wands. So page is representing a form of communication, but I feel like there's going to be problems with communication. I feel like it won't be the nicest communication, or someone here is going to be blocked, okay, from communicating. Then you have the Two of Swords. another confirmation. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. I mean, it's just another confirmation that he was very indecisive about you and this person. I feel like he was going back and forth between the two of you for a long time. And when he makes up his mind, it's going to be like a big slap to the face pretty much. So just prepare for it. But remember, really the best revenge is just moving on, you know, in a situation like this. All right. So that's how I see. Okay, that's what I see for him. It's so interesting because I can't even really I can't pick up on how he feels for you, because I feel like this man that you were dealing with just kind of saw you as what he can get from you. I feel like he never even really appreciated you. Like he never really tried to get to know you where he would have feelings towards you or feelings about you. All right, so you deserve better, okay? So let's see. Next we have Cheryl. Cheryl, if you're in the chat, please let me know. Okay, next lover. What will Cheryl's next lover be like? Cheryl, what will Cheryl's next lover be like? Hi, Andrew. OMG, long time no see, Andrew. How have you been? I hope you've been well. Justice, the Hermit, Page of Swords. Clarify the Justice. Actually, I'm so sorry, Cheryl. I want to use the Alice in Wonderland deck because it's very descriptive. Sorry about that. What will Cheryl's next lover? What will Cheryl's next lover? You finally met the person I was talking about. I think the last reading I did for you was like at the beginning of the year. All right. Cheryl's. What will Cheryl's next lover be like? All right. Three of Swords. Uh-oh. Seven of Cups. Page of Cups? What's going on here? Is it something in the air? Why is everyone dealing with players? High Priestess. I already see what this person's gonna be like. I already see it. They're so easy to read. Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Eight of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Three of Swords. Lovers. Okay, give me a second. Let me just absorb all of this because I have so much to say. You are going to be, and I hate even having to say this, but you're going to be too good for this person. You're going to be too good for them. I just see you in your element. I mean, you're literally coming out as the high priestess. I see you at your peak in life. I see you very stable, very content. I see you accomplishing a lot of big things. I see you being a very powerful and independent woman. So much to the point where there might even be times where you will be taking care of this person. Or at least is going to feel that way, feel like you're the one who's taking care of them. And I feel like you will be giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, and this person will just be hurting you and hurting you and hurting you in return. The Three of Swords, it's such a harsh card. I mean, just look at it. It's so harsh. It's like a disaster. Okay. And I really feel like that's how the connection will often feel between you and this person. You will feel deserted by them. Like a love drought, pretty much. You know, this person will be lacking and slacking in this connection. And I see you giving until you have no more to give. Even here with the Four of Cups, it represents, you know, some kind of rejection here. And I feel like it's because this person has a hard time valuing and appreciating other people. The next person that you're going to be dealing with feels very entitled to be helped by others. So much to the point where when you do help them, they don't even appreciate you because they feel like that's what you should do for them. Next, you have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups being clarified by the Hermit. I feel like this person is definitely going to have options. I saw it not just with the Three of Swords, but I mostly saw it with the Four of Cups. The Seven of Cups confirms it as well. You're just going to be dealing with a very selfish person, Cheryl. Just a very I see you giving this person the world. I mean, you're going to be the high priestess, so powerful. So I even see the lifestyle. You're going to be living a very comfortable lifestyle because of your hard work. And I see you really helping this person, but I don't see them showing gratitude. It's like you're going to be right in front of this person's face and I don't even see them noticing you. That's how self-centered they are. It's all about them. It's, you know, what they need, what they want you to do. It's just them, 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 them. In clarity of the Seven of Cups, you do have the Hermit. I feel like if you're not careful, you'll end up building this person up, elevating this person just for them to leave if you're not careful. In clarity of the Seven of Cups, you do have the Queen of Wands. This is the person that you will be dealing with next. This is a person that is coming towards you in love next. And the good thing about readings like this is now you will know ahead of time. So don't just take my word for it. When they do come towards you next, don't just take my word for it, you know, see it for yourself, but also at least consider the message so that you can prepare for this, so that when they do come towards you and you start seeing what I'm telling you now, they start showing you it, you'll be like, you know what? Nope, I'm not dealing with you. But this is the next person that's coming towards you. So with the Queen of Wands here, I'm seeing this so clearly, Cheryl. I'm not even trying to be, a negative person. I see you building this person up. It's like when they come to you, they're going to be nothing. And you're going to build this person up just for them to give you heartaches and headaches, for them to take everything from you, take your resources, you take your money. You're going to be helping this person within all aspects. And once they leave your life, they're going to be, build up. You're going to build this man up. But I see this being you, being the Queen of Wands. So who really benefited from this? He did, or he is, not you. Next, you have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups being clarified by the Eight of Cups. I do feel like you're the one who's going to have to put your foot down and leave this person. I don't see this person ever truly separating themselves from you. They may, break up with you or say, you know what, let's just go our separate ways. But I see them still wanting to have an attachment with you because of the benefits that they will get from being with you. Okay, or from having you in their life. Because with the Page of Cups here, I do see this person constantly wanting you to help them. And even after breaking your heart, they're going to break your heart, but they're still going to come back to you asking for your help. So the Eight of Cups here, I just feel like this is you eventually having to put your foot down and say, you know what, I've done enough. I've built you up from scratch. That's enough. All right. Even here with the Lovers, I do feel like this connection, the Lovers does represent a soulmate connection, but this is why I always tell people that there are different kinds of soulmates out there. Just because someone is your soulmate doesn't automatically mean that they are your lifetime partner. There is a possibility, but there's so many soulmates out there. We will encounter so many kinds of soulmates. The main purpose of a soulmate is to teach us lessons that will help better us, but also really help better us as lovers. And sometimes a soulmate will come into your life and be so toxic, but they're there to teach you or to get you to see how you need to change some things about yourself. And I feel like one of the biggest lessons that you will learn through this connection is that, you're not obligated to fix someone. I feel like when you get in relationships, you kind of remind me of a Capricorn. You don't have to be a Capricorn, but you remind me of what people say about Capricorns when they are in love. Capricorns tend to look at their love life as if it is like a project, okay? As if it's something that they need to work on and fix. But you need to learn to put yourself first, because I see many times in this connection, you will be putting this person before you, only to realize that this person has taken everything from you. But yeah, I feel like this connection is not going to be easy. It's going to be filled with a lot of lessons. But of course, now that you've seen this ahead of time, you can always avoid it, But yeah, that is how they're going to be. I don't have anything nice to say about this person, and I can't make it up, so I'm just going to leave it at that. You are very welcome, Cheryl. Okay, next we have syntactical sugar. So Andrew, you finally met the girl I was telling you about, huh? I forgot what I even said in your reading because I think I did it like at the beginning of this year. Man, you guys, the year went by so fast. Oh my gosh. She's going to be hungry for you. Is she? Um, is she hungry for you? Let's see, I'm here. How does NS feel about me? Oh my gosh, she is. She's like all on you, huh? Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Let's see. NS. How does NS feel about syntactical sugar? Syntactical. How does NS feel about syntactical sugar? Have the star, you have the King of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords. Clarify the star. Clarify the star. Knight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Oops. More. Ooh, this one here. Five of Pentacles. I feel like NS is in love with you, but I feel like he's very troubled. On the back, you even have the Six of Cups. Okay, wanting to reconnect with you. He's manifesting you. I feel like with the Star card, he's wanting another chance. The Star card is all about like a person's wishes, you know? I feel like he's been dwelling on something pertaining to you. It's like, you know, if I could just have one more chance, one last chance with her. I feel like if he had, or they, sorry, if he's not a he, please let me know. I feel like if he is not, honestly, I feel like if he had one last wish, if he only had one wish, I feel like his wish would be to have a second chance with you. In Clarity of the Star, you even have the Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Cups here, he wants to start over with you. He wants to start a new, fresh, you know, chapter with you, a new beginning. But I see some level of regret. Like if he could do it all over again, he would do things differently. It's almost like if he had the power to like get rid of the past and to make you forget the past, he would do it. In clarity of the star, you do have the Nine of Wands. The reason why I said he's troubled is because I feel like he made a lot of mistakes in his past. I mean, we all make mistakes, but I feel like this mistake really made him, like, it gave you a bad impression of him. And I feel like he got himself into a lot of commotion, sticky, messy situations, especially here with the Tower. Okay. I feel like he was up to no good in the past until it hit him at how destructive his actions were. And that's when he realized that he had to change. I feel like with the Tower, you may have even found, because the Tower is all about enlightenment, things being exposed. So I feel like with the Tower, something that he did, but I feel like this pertained to another person, but it indirectly affected you. You found out about something that he did. You even have the Two of Pentacles here. I feel like what he feels like, because of what it was that he did and you found out, it made you second guess this connection. It made you kind of doubt if you should continue to pursue him or to leave. Because it was something that it caught you off guard, but it really made you like question him. You have the Five of Pentacles here. Whatever it was that you found out about him, he doesn't want it to be the reason as to why you don't want to be with him anymore. It's like he doesn't want you to, no longer see the value of this connection. He doesn't want the troubled times to blind you from seeing the potential and the value that this connection has. And on the back, like I said earlier, you have the Six of Cups. What I'm hearing from the Six of Cups, he wants to rebuild this connection. He wants to start over. Clarify the King of Cups. Eight of Swords. Death. Ace of Swords. Honestly, I feel like he's kind of defensive towards you. Because he kind of feels like whatever the problems were in the past, like whatever you found out that he did, he feels like it got you to kind of undermine him, to like no longer want to deal with him. And that's why with the King of Cups, he's kind of defensive, because no one wants to feel unwelcomed, like no one wants to feel like, what's the word? Like, no one wants to feel tolerated. He kind of feels like you may have a bad impression of him, and so you may not be as excited to be around him or to get to know him. So he's he's very guarded, he's very defensive, because he's jumping to conclusions and thinking, oh, maybe she like thinks very low of me. She has a bad impression, like she doesn't really like me as much. She's like judging me. Because he's seeing you as the Eight of Swords. He's seeing that you haven't made up your mind and that you don't know what to think of the situation anymore. And so it's making him insecure about how you may view him. Does that make sense the way I explained it? It's like he doesn't know how you view him. He doesn't know what your feelings are anymore towards him. So he's being insecure, and it's almost like he feels like he's being insecure and jumping to conclusions like, oh, what if she, she thinks very low of me, like she doesn't, value me anymore? What if she's judging me? In clarity of the King of Cups, you do have the Ace of Swords. With the Ace of Swords here, he wants you to put in more effort. He wants you to... He just wants to see you fighting for this connection. He needs reassurance. And by seeing your effort, it will help rebuild his self-esteem, because he's feeling very insecure right now, because he doesn't know how it's almost like he feels like you view him very badly, and it's making him insecure. Okay, so with the Death, it's like him being the King of Cups, he does want to give you a big offer, but only if you're still interested, only if you value him. It's like he wants to see where your head is at, how you feel towards him, before he can give you this big offer, right? He's not sure if you have ended this, if you've chosen to end this. Next, you have the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, the Moon, Six of Pentacles. I don't know what it is that he did. I mean, it was clearly something big that he did in the past that really shook up this connection, because the Tower, I mean, things are getting exposed. Like someone here got exposed, or something got exposed. Because with the Six of Wands, he feels like other people are against him as well. I even heard he feels like other people who are judging him may have gotten into your head, may have told you something as well. Like you're siding with people who are against him. Like you may be believing the other people more than him. But he's just very insecure. Even here, the Knight of Swords, he's very protective of himself. So he's very sensitive. Like you say one little thing to him and he'll jump to conclusions and explode on you. In clarity of the Knight of Swords, you do have the Moon. What I'm hearing is, with the Moon card, he wants to tell you his side. He feels like there's a missing piece to the puzzle that you're unaware of, and he just wants you to hear him out. He doesn't want you to like believe other people or side with other people or join in with the other people who are judgmental of him. He has a lot that he wants to express and just get off his chest. He wants, like, I just see him just saying, I just want her to hear me out, pretty much. Like, just listen to what I have to say. Listen to what really happened. Try to see things from my perspective, or from my side of the story. It's really bothering him. It's heavily on his mind, and that's probably why it's so easy for me to read him. And then you do have the Six of Pentacles. So he feels like this connection has lost a lot of its passion. He feels like it may not be requited anymore. He feels like he may be more into you than you are into him now. Okay. What did this person do? Like it's like he thinks no one really likes him anymore. But yeah, okay, that's how he's feeling. So Syntactical Sugar, thank you so much for your support. I really hope that that reading helps, okay? So next, we're going to do Deborah and then Arioka, and that is it. So Deborah, if you're in the chat, please let me know. Instead of asking. Let's just stick to the topics. Okay, I'm gonna try to have different topics every live stream just to keep it, fun. So let's just stick to the topic. It's okay, Deborah. Like you were just asking a question, so it's okay. All right. Let's see. Next lover. Tell me about Deborah's next lover. Who's coming towards Deborah in love? What are they like? What does she need to know about them? Ooh. These cards are so slippery. Tell me about Deborah's next lover. Okay, so you have the Empress, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Clarify the Empress, the World, clarify the Empress, her font. Interesting. Interesting. I knew it. I just spotted the King of Pentacles. Okay, so let me just absorb everything. You guys, sometimes when I get too many messages, I try my hardest to not forget them because I'm very forgetful. your person, the next person that's coming towards you is someone who is like very high status, very powerful. I also see that they're going to have a lot of money, um, like of high class, pretty much. I see them taking very good care of you, Deborah, but I see it just being materialistic. Like I see them, providing for you. I feel like once this person comes in, you will not have to worry about a single thing, at least not tangible or materialistic things. You won't have to worry about it. But so much emotion and intimacy is going to be lacking from this relationship. um it's almost going to feel like this person is your boss. It's going to feel like they are your coworker or something. And you know what, it could most likely be because of this person's profession, and so they have a hard time separating their work life from their love life, and they tend to treat their lover as if their lover is an employee of theirs. This person is a workaholic, very respectable though. I feel like this person will respect you as well. Like this is someone where they're gonna treat you. You're literally the empress. They're gonna give you everything. They're gonna want you to be their partner. Um, someone who they can lean on. But I feel like they are not very good with being intimate. Sharing their feelings and just forming an emotional bond with other people. So I feel like at times, people will look at you like, oh wow, like yeah, like Deborah's so lucky, she's living so comfortably, and I see people admiring you and your person, Deborah. Like I said, you guys are going to be very like well known. People are going to look up to you and want their relationship to be like yours. But I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to feel so alone. Um, you're going to feel like so much is missing, where people from the outside are going to feel like you have everything. In clarity of the Empress, you do have the Four of Wands. This person's going to take really, really good care of you, Deborah. I even see them helping you to accomplish one of your really big dreams. Um, like you have a goal. One of your goals is to, I don't know if you want to like open something, like start a business, or it's like the start of something, and they're going to help you, start it pretty much. Um, they're going to give you everything that you want. It's just, man, this person, it's like, are they even human? They need to know how to like, be intimate with people and to show emotions. Um, let's look more into this Page of Swords. How did I know about your business? I'm a medium. Um, so on the back, I was just looking on the back, you have the Six of Cups. Um, honestly, this could be someone that you're familiar with, but I feel like you don't really, like, you guys are not close. You don't really know them. They may have been like an acquaintance. Maybe you were introduced to them by a friend of yours, but there's like a brief casual familiarity between um the two of you. All right. So you do have the King of Swords. I for some reason I feel like you rejected them in the past. Maybe you didn't even do it intentionally, but they feel like you did. But I feel like the reason why they feel like you rejected them is because you didn't kiss their feet. You didn't, give them the amount of attention that they typically get from people due to their status. Um, Yeah, this is someone who, I don't want to say you know them, but this is someone who you're familiar with. So, okay, you have the Hierophant here, all right? And I feel like with the Hierophant, this is going to be you. I feel like oftentimes in this relationship, um, it's almost like you're going to feel an obligation um, with this person because of the amount of help, with the amount of help that they will be giving you. Let's look more into the Hierophant. Like I'm getting some messages from it, but I just want to make sure. This is someone you know. The Wheel of Fortune just gave me another confirmation. But maybe in the past you didn't want them like that, or when you did want them, they didn't want you. You said interesting. But this is definitely someone from your past. Then you have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups crying over spilled milk. Okay. I feel like it's because um I feel like you were turned off by this person when you first met them. Like I see the two of you having some kind of brief introduction, and you were turned off by something you either heard or something that they did, and you were just like, mm-mm, like I don't care who they are. I don't like that kind of person. And that's like the impression that you will still have for them. But the Five of Cups is saying, leave it in the past, okay? Like if they did something in the past, just leave it, okay? Just give them a chance, pretty much. But I just see you still I see you being a little bit judgy when you first met them. And when you meet them again, you're still going to have that impression of them. Eight of Pentacles. You said you've met a few people. Well, one way that you can pinpoint who they are is really their status. Like, I mean, they have money and they have power. Hi, Nisha. I actually closed the list, but don't worry, I'll be doing more readings in the future, especially this week. I'll be doing more readings. So just make sure you have your notifications on so that when I am on live, YouTube will notify you. So yeah, like with the Eight of Pentacles being clarified by the Eight of Cups, give me a second. Let me look into this Eight of Pentacles because I was seeing something. I really see Ouch. I really see the two of you being a power couple, but I feel like you guys will clash so often, like in private, but I don't want to say it's funny. It's just interesting how to the public, people are going to think you guys are just like this perfect, couple. Everyone's just looking up to you guys. Um, with with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this person, you and them have very different love language. Bingo, bingo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is what it is. Remember what I'm telling you now because it's going to help you a lot when you get with this person, okay? When the two of you get in a relationship. You and them show love very differently. How they show love is through materialistic things like taking care of their family, taking care of their loved ones. This person loves to take care of people that they love. They don't want to see you work a day in your life if it was up to them. They love to especially take care of their women. So with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm still not sure if I've met him. Then you probably haven't, because this is not someone who is easy to forget. Okay, so just give it some time, and perhaps, but it is someone that you're like casually familiar with. Okay, like if you see him, you'll be like, oh, I've heard of you, or I've seen that face from somewhere. So with the Eight of Pentacles, what was I saying? Yes, your love language. That's how they show love, Deborah, is through taking care, like paying your bills, paying this and that for you, catering to you. That's how they care. And I feel like the way that you show your love is very different, and different from how they show love. And I feel like if the two of you cannot understand each other's love language, then this is what's going to happen with the Eight of Cups. You're going to get very frustrated with them. Okay, you may be the kind of person who likes love to be shown through, like, intimacy, touch, spending time with each other. So a lot of times in this relationship, you will feel like you're all alone. And then you even have the Hermit here. This is isolation. Then you have the Death. Yeah, if the two of you cannot understand each other's love language or compromise, I do see you leaving, okay? Especially here with this Death. And I see them trying very hard to get you to not leave, but it's like they just can't. Their brain doesn't work that way. They just can't understand what it is that they're doing wrong. And then you have the Page of Cups here as well. This is them trying to give you anything to get you to not leave them. Like I said, this person is really going to love you and want to take care of you, but I just feel like they need to learn that there's more to life than just money and material, and taking care of people materialistically. You need to take care of people emotionally as well. But if you can learn their love language, and when you see them taking care of you, that's for you to see that they do love you. It may be different from how you show your love, but yeah. So next you have the Five of Wands. When I said turned off, I don't mean that he's ugly or that you're disgusted by him. I just feel like turned off as in maybe you thought that he was too cocky. Maybe you thought he was too stuck up or arrogant. It's like a brief judgment that you made towards him without really getting to know him. Okay, so it was perhaps something that you saw him do or something that you heard he did, and you were just like, ugh, I don't like men like that. That's what I mean by turned off. That's true. Okay, so lastly, you have the Five of Wands being clarified by the Two of Swords. What's going on here? Because the Five of Wands, problems, 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 problems after another problem. It's going to be, tell me more about this problem between the two of them. Three of Wands. Oh, I don't want this connection to end badly, because I really see the two of you being such an ideal couple. But like I said, if the two of you cannot learn each other, study each other, so that when your partner does something, you won't take it personally. You'll just be like, oh yeah, like that's just who they are, instead of getting frustrated with them. With the Five of Wands, I feel like with the Five of Wands, this connection may end up ending quite badly. And that's just because the two of you will be very frustrated that it's not working out, but the love will be there. There will be so much love between the two of you to the point where if it does turn out to not work, I see the two of you like, really being frustrated and upset with each other. But you know what? With the Two of Swords, honestly, this is all of your energy here. It's like, I love you, but we're having such a hard time getting on the same page. And with the Two of Swords, I see you constantly battling between, should I leave this person or should I stay? And with the Two of Pentacles here, look, you have Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. This is you being very conflicted about a decision. And with the Three of Wands as well as the Ten of Wands, I do feel like you will choose to stay. And it's just because you're going to look back on this connection and be like, you know what? So much time has gone by. Let me just stay and invest. But I'm concerned as to if you staying, will that make you happy? Because the Ten of Wands here is saying you're going to be unhappy, but you're just going to be taking it and taking it and taking it and taking it. And the Ten of Wands, oftentimes this is stress. This is burden. All right. So I feel like the connection has so much potential, but the two of you are just, alike, but also very different. I don't even know what advice I can really give on this. I'm trying to think. Yes, you guys are going to be a power couple. You guys are going to be a power couple. And that's one of the reasons why, as the Empress, you will feel an obligation to stay, because you will have this reputation to uphold. All right, Deborah. So, of course, don't let this reading stress you out. When it happens, then you can worry about it. Yes, Beatrice, it is your turn. And what question did you choose? And you're very welcome. When it comes to the business, don't even worry about the business, because I see that, once he finds out that that's really one of your goals, your big dreams, he's going to make it happen for you. He's really going to help. So, Beatrice, let me know which question you chose. I know, right? It is like a movie. Um, how does Ming feel about you? Oops. All right. How does Ming feel about Beatrice? How does Ming feel about Beatrice? Let's do that again. How does Ming feel about Beatrice? Is this a love interest or family? How does Ming feel about Beatrice? Ooh, these cards are so... How does Ming feel about Beatrice? No, it's this one. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Shannon, was it, by the way, thank you so much for helping me out. I know I just randomly made you a moderator, but if you have, things to do or you have to go to bed, definitely feel free to do so. I just thought I would make you a moderator because you're always supporting me. Was it you who I did a reading for not too long ago, and I gave you like a day as to when you will meet someone, or is that another person? Maybe I'm getting you mixed up with someone. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Clarify the Chariot, King of Cups. You're up. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. Okay, because sometimes I will glance over at the chat, and because I made you a moderator, like your name pops up in blue, and every time I look at your name, I kept on seeing a time, like a specific time on the clock. I kept on seeing an image of that, and I was like, what? I was like, why is it every time I see her name? Let's see. So Ten of Pentacles. This person, Beatrice, your ex has, I don't want to say that they are vindictive. No, they're not. I just feel like they are it's like they're holding a grudge. That's what it is. They're holding a grudge for you. It's almost like they feel like it's like we could have had it all. They feel like it is you that they're supposed to be with. Like you and them could have had it all, had a future with each other, have a family. They see you as their ideal partner. This person feels like you are like a 10 out of 10. Okay? And like I'm hearing no one compares to you pretty much. They wanted this future with you. But why are they, this person is so heavy-hearted when it comes to you. It's like you did them, what's that word? It's like they're kind of, I guess, petty because they couldn't have you, or maybe this, you left them or something like that. But I just keep on hearing we could have had it all, and they're upset that things didn't work out. In clarity of the 10 of Pentacles, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, this person sees your potential. They saw your potential. I feel like they saw your potential even before you knew about your potential. They knew that you would be someone big one day. That you're a woman who's capable of so much. And it's like with this Queen of Pentacles here, they know that you will be accomplishing something really, really big in the near future. I just see them thinking to themselves, it's like they feel like you are their ideal woman. This person really admires you in a way. And here with the King of Swords, I feel like they're kind of upset that they will not get to experience your accomplishments. Like they will not get a taste of, I don't want to say a taste, but it's like they saw your potential before anybody else, and they feel like they deserve to be with you when you do accomplish those goals. Okay, but with the King of Swords here, they're very bitter. Okay, they're very upset that they didn't get the outcome that they wanted with you. All right. So with the Five of Swords, this was really the card that I want to talk to you about, because with the Five of Swords, there's a little bit of jealousy that I was picking up from the Five of Swords. It's like they're jealous, knowing your potential, knowing that you very soon you will be a woman of, status and power. It's like I see you having a high position somewhere. But like I said, this person has always known your capabilities. But it's like with the Five of Swords, they don't want to feel as if they're inferior, and they don't want you to treat them as if they're not good enough. Um, Honestly, with the Five of Swords, they could even feel like someone interfered. Um, they could also feel like someone interfered between the two of you. But I'm more so picking up on how you made them feel. It's like you dominated them, okay, is what I'm seeing. Like you made this person feel weak. It's almost like I don't, it's like you walked all over them. But I feel like you just knew what you wanted. I feel like you were just in your power. But the way you were so dominant towards them, it made them feel like, oh, she thinks that she's better than me. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Wands. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, Shannon. Don't worry. I wasn't strong enough to wait for him, so I made a firm decision to leave. Wow. So, next you have the Eight of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Wands. Let me pick up on this Eight of Pentacles. They feel like he feels like you and him were on the right path until some people kind of distracted you and got you off the right path. Something with family. Did this person know your family? It's like they feel like it's like you're a family or a group of friends or some kind of outsiders. As they were manifesting you, they feel like this person feels like they were guiding you towards the rightful path, but then like there was like an interference from a group of people. Could be friends, could be family. In clarity of the Eight of Pentacles, you do have the Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, what I just very clearly heard from them, and I feel like this person has said this to themselves in private because I heard it so clearly. It's like what they said is, and I hope one day she will see who it is that she really has to protect herself from. It's like they're hoping that one day you will be able to defend yourself from these same people. Okay? Because I feel like this is family, okay, who is causing some problems, blocking you, maybe even interfering between you and him. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like I hope one day she'll see who the real problem is, you know. Next you have the Chariot being clarified by the King of Cups. I feel like this individual has good intentions for you, Beatrice. I really do. They may be very insecure when it comes to you, very defensive when it comes to you, but I feel like it's just a misunderstanding that happened between the two of you, but you made them feel so insecure. You made them feel like you were better than them and they were nothing. But with the Chariot here, they do have good intentions where this person feels like obligated to guide you to your rightful path because they feel like you experience too many distractions, too many people trying to control you. And with the Chariot here, it's like they feel like you've been misled by those very same people, and you might end up you might get stuck, on this path that they have put you on. You might get some complications. And so it's like they want to step in and put you on the rightful path. It's like they want to protect you. In clarity of the Chariot, you do have the King of Cups here. They are still in love with you, but they will not admit it, not until they feel like you feel the same way for them. But they are in love with you. And if it was up to them, they would be in a relationship with you right now. But they're very defensive. They need to see where your head is at. In clarity of the Chariot, you also have the Magician. I still believe that this person will be working in your favor. They will still have your back. I do really believe it. Even if the two of you don't, you know, become friends again or lovers, I feel like with the Magician, they will always have your back and defend and protect you from people who don't have good intentions for you. Okay. But there is something here with family. He has a lot to say about his family, especially he wants you to see that the problem is coming from your family. And he hopes that one day you'll be able to stand up to them. That's what he thinks, okay? That's how he feels. All right. Very complicated relationship that the two of you have. But I think the most important thing is even though things didn't end well, this person still has your back. They still have very good intentions. All right. All right, you guys. So, um, you said, yes, my family wants to keep me away from him and anyone I meet. Wow. Well, maybe you do need to stand up for yourself, you know? There comes a time where, you become an adult, and of course always respect your parents and your family and always consider the advice that they give you, but at the end of the day, it's you who will be making decisions in your life because it's your life. You're the one who's going to be affected by those decisions. All right, Beatrice, but thank you so much for always supporting. I really, really hope that this reading helps. Thank you to each and every one of you who tuned in for this live reading. I'm so sorry if I wasn't able to, if you were not able to get a reading from me, but there's so many readings that I can do in one sitting, and so, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shannon, thank you so much for helping me out, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate you. If you did not get an opportunity to get a reading from me, don't worry, you guys. I'll be doing many more readings this week. Just make sure you have your notification on so that when I do come on live, YouTube will notify you. I typically do my lives like during the evening, like evening to nighttime. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much. All right, you guys, please be safe out there, and I hope to see you all, this week when I do another live. Okay.